Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
children of all ages, D-Generation X.
Got 2 words for you. Suck it?
No, you're not actually allowed to say it. You just put the mic in the air and the audience say it.
Okay. No one said it.
Oh, did that change?
Have you? When was the last time you saw Triple H and Shawn Michaels actually say "suck it"?
Been a long time.
They always go, "Let's get her. Are you ready to suck it?" Every time they hold the mic up and the audience says it, they never say it.
We got 2 words for you.
Even the few times that they bring back the New Age Outlaws, even Billy Gunn does it. Mic up.
Billy Gunn did it. Billy Gunn doesn't do it anymore because he's on AEW.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Road Dogg does it though. When he's hanging out with Jeff Jarrett. Because that's weird.
Why is that weird?
Because it's weird. Like,
Why?
they had Jeff Jarrett come out and it looked like they were starting a feud with him and Elias. Now Jeff Jarrett doesn't come out anymore.
Why would you start a feud with them? Why don't you just do something fun with them real quick?
It's just nobody's doing anything. I thought it was weird though, the whole NXT thing, the NXT call-ups. Like, I liked it. It was badass. But at the same time, it's like...
Are we recording? Is this part of the show?
Yeah. No, he's used to some rambling.
It's actually not recording. So, I mean, that's just there. It's not recording. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was just wondering if this is part of the show or not.
I mean, we can. He just has to hit that red button.
All right, ready to start?
Yeah.
So I just thought it was weird that they brought in all these NXT call-ups, you know? And then, like, you're, like, wondering, like, where is everybody? And then, like, you find out that Vince McMahon was like, I have no superstars. And you're like, well, yeah, I mean, you did that to yourself.
Called everybody up because we're like, AEW's hiring. I could leave NXT and just go over there. And it was like, hey, put all those guys on here and let them know they got a chance. They may be moving up soon.
Right? Also, it's just kind of weird that Ciampa and Gargano are a team again. And it's like, we haven't really gotten that far yet in the NXT storyline.
I'm still surprised that Velveteen Dream did not show up.
Well, you gotta watch NXT so you can find out what happens to Velveteen Dream.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Did you watch NXT? NXT was great. Are we ready to start the show?
We didn't start the show? I thought we already started the damn show.
So, at our last bit of news right now, which I'm happy for, I think a lot of people at this table are happy for, China has made her way into the WWE Hall of Fame. Well, not just China, but the Generation X.
That's what I keep going. I'm like, it's not China. Everyone's like, China's going in. I'm like, no. The Generation X is going in. They're just going to be like, it's DX. We're in the Hall of Fame. It's X-Pac. It's Billy Gunn. It's Road Dogg. Triple H. Shawn Michaels. China. Rick Rude.
We don't care about them. China's got it. Yeah. But the thing was, it's like, the rest of them could have made it in. It was like, yeah, it was sitting like, she's never making it in.
Like, Shawn Michaels, he's already in. Triple H, he'll get in on his own. Mm-hmm. But, like, the rest of them, honestly, I feel like this is the only way they were going to get in.
Oh, you're out of your mind. The New Age Outlaws will go in, too.
You think they're going to be, like, separate, too?
No. Okay. Well, I don't think they'll put in Road Dogg Jesse James. And I don't think they'll put in badass Billy Gunn.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
But they'll put in the New Age Outlaws.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Like
I'm saying individually, I just don't think they would have gone in unless they were all together as D-Generation X.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, they'll get their own separate and thing is for the New Age Outlaws.
How much would that suck, by the way, to have to do 2 speeches? Like, one for D-Generation X and then another one for New Age Outlaws?
Look at Ric Flair. Ric Flair went in.
Yeah.
Then the 4 Horsemen went in. You know what I'm saying? Kevin Nash went in. Scott Hall went in. Next, I bet the Outsiders go in. Eventually, NWO goes in.
Yeah.
Like,
we're just gonna keep rehashing these different personas to go in. It's cool that they found some way to get China in. This was literally.
Billy Gunn's really happy about it. He had a whole thing about how he's excited that China's getting her name in there now.
Yeah.
Like, I was excited there enough that China's going to be one of us to go in with us.
Oh, okay.
So it was really cool to see that.
I like that. I mean, it's awesome because I think for years, one of the things that we always talked about was like China's never going to go into the Hall of Fame. Despite what she did for women's wrestling, she was never going to go in just because, I mean, you Google search China, it's like porn.
Great Wall of China.
Like, it's like, oh God. So this is cool that they're going to finally be able to do it. I thought it was interesting about Billy Gunn. And I mean, and you explained why, and you can explain again here in a sec. Because Billy Gunn works for AEW now, which is a direct competitor to WWE and a company that WWE does see as a threat. So the fact that they're putting in Billy Gunn into the Hall of Fame, it was just kind of odd to me because I would have thought like what they did with Jericho, whenever the whole then, now, and forever little logo thing, they took him out of there altogether. So I would have I was a little surprised that they admitted to Billy Gunn's existence.
But there's precedence for that. Sting was still a part of TNA when he went into the Hall of Fame. Or no, he was coming back.
No, he was back. He was back then.
But, I mean, look at Jeff Jarrett, who started 2 different rivals for WWE, and he went into the Hall of Fame.
But he's also signed to WWE now.
Yeah, but I'm saying one day Billy Gunn will be signed with the WWE again. He's never going to work with the WWE again.
Right.
Like, he was in TNA too, and he's, so that doesn't have anything to do with it.
When do Edge and Christian get in?
Edge is already in.
Edge is already in?
Yes.
What about Christian? Really? You don't think Christian is a Hall of Fame?
I don't think Christian will go in.
Really?
I don't.
I was just trying to think of like other people that worked for TNA, and Christian had a big deal on TNA.
Yeah, I don't know if he will. Maybe one day if they really need somebody.
Yeah.
He'll be one of the lower headliner guys that they're like, all right, we need to put somebody in. Probably one of those ones that's like really long ways away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
possibly.
Like the Ultimate Warrior.
No, because Ultimate Warrior is a guaranteed. He's a first ballot.
Well, he went in already.
Yeah, the only reason he didn't go in is because he wasn't on good terms with the WWE. Mm-hmm. It's like Macho Man Randy Savage. The only reason he hasn't gone in is the only reason it took so long was because he wasn't on good terms with WWE.
You think one day CM Punk, who also was not on good terms, will one day make it?
Oh yeah, one day CM Punk will go in.
Yeah.
Owen Hart, if they ever get the family to agree to it, he'll go in.
Yeah.
But right now the family has said no numerous times.
Mm-hmm.
So
Really?
Oh yeah.
Huh. Okay.
They still blame WWE. So his widow does.
Oh. Okay. All right. Well,
I mean,
it's not WWE's fault that Stone Cold cut the wire.
It was really bad.
Damn. Really bad.
It's really bad.
Holy shit. It's been 20 years.
Still bad, man.
No, that means it's funny again.
No.
Quote South Park, guys. Come on. Shit.
By the way, we still can't make Abe Lincoln jokes. That comes from legal. We still can't do it.
All right, number 4. I forgot my list. Andrade Cien Almas coming up from having to face Aleister Black on his way coming up from NXT on SmackDown. This match was absolutely incredible. One of the best NXT title matches was Aleister Black versus Andrade Cien Almas. The same night that I got to get really drunk with Andrade. Patrick, my bad.
Who's Patrick?
God, I hate that girl. Really hot, but dumb as hell. It's 2019, I can't say that. But a great match, especially having Zelina Vega out there as Andrade's manager and Aleister's husband, or wife.
Wait a second.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Andrade and not Andrade, Zelina and Aleister Black are married.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Makes no sense to me at all, but hey, more power to you. And that match alone was an incredible match. I really, really enjoyed it. So, Ricochet, number 2, makes his way up to the main roster. 2 incredible matches, teaming with Finn Balor. The idea of Ricochet and Finn Balor together was...
Oh my God.
Good Lord, that was cool.
Can we just call them Team Abs?
Yeah. In a match with Leo Rush on the other side.
Yeah, he's fun.
That was so entertaining to watch. And then you just have Bobby Lashley coming in and throwing people around. Such a damn good match. And then on the other side of things, we have Ricochet showing up on SmackDown, and we finally get Eric Young in a match on SmackDown Ricochet and EY. Damn.
Yeah.
That was a good moment of television. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I thoroughly enjoyed that.
But where was EC3?
Where are the rest of the call-ups as well?
Like, why is Lacey Evans, like, the big... Like, why is she, like, coming out and doing, like, and walking away, and then... Yeah, Heavy Machinery's like, we're gonna bushwhack this. And
That is really weird that they're doing the bushwhacker thing.
I don't get it.
I don't remember them doing that. The Lacey Evans one, the first night, I kind of blanked it out. Then the second night, she walked out, did this, waved, and then walked away, and I was like...
What was the point of that?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, she's done it 3 times in a row.
At least hit somebody. Do something.
And now I'm hearing that possibly it's Lacey Evans versus Asuka at WrestleMania, and I'm like, I just want to fast forward through that match. I want to watch that.
Oh, man.
It's disappointing, right?
I've barely seen Lacey Evans do anything. So
She doesn't do much.
She's not that good.
She's not great.
I don't buy her as a human being.
That's true. She's a Stepford wife.
True.
It's just when she talks, I'm like, you're not a real person. You're a caricature.
Yeah. And this is supposed to be like a real thing.
I completely buy. The Undertaker is a dead man who rises from the grave.
Yeah.
And all this. I buy it.
Yeah.
I completely agree with it. Bray Wyatt is a
the
backwoods eater of worlds, and I buy it.
Yeah.
Matt Hardy is Woken, and I buy it.
Dude, Randy Orton is a Viper.
And I buy it. I don't buy Lacey Evans as a human being at all.
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Ronda Rousey is like, she's believable that she could kill you.
Well, that's because she actually can.
Yeah.
That's not.
Shayna Baszler, the same thing. She
Yeah.
could kill you. I don't, there's nothing there.
You know what I did almost put in the top 5 markout moments? Not Shayna Baszler. Sonya Deville's new gear.
Sick, right?
It's no longer like MMA looking gear, and
Yeah.
it look. Her and Mandy look like a tag team.
Right.
Fire and Desire is legit now.
I like that
and
they called
love
them
it.
that.
Yes.
I really do like that. I like that little name.
Great team name.
I think they still should have got the freaking tag team championship. But
Yeah.
whatever.
And you know what? And you know what else I should have put? I almost wanted to put in there the Mortal Kombat gear. Oh, that Sonya Blade gear was so dope.
She should come out like that every single
And
week.
it needs to be special. It needs to be special.
But she wore it for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, that was bad. That was a dumb match.
It was a terrible match.
And it's really difficult to make on WWE.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you tried it?
Yeah, I'm having a very difficult time.
I just like
Because they have a vest. They have Roman's vest, but it goes all the way down. And I'm like, well, that's not what she was wearing. It looks weird like that.
Well, like, just my problem is that, like, with these call-ups, I like that you have Ricochet, I like that you have Aleister Black, you have Tommaso, and you have Gargano coming up, but don't forget about, like, EC3. Don't forget about Heavy Machinery. Don't forget about Nikki Cross. Like, you can forget about these guys. But, like, you know, like, Gargano and Ciampa, they should not be a tag team right now.
Why?
I don't understand
why y'all don't.
I thought they hated each other.
It was very apparent after TakeOver that they are a team again.
But you watched NXT, right?
Yeah, that was weird.
See, that's what I'm saying.
That was very weird that it immediately that they came up to Raw and they're happy-go-lucky, and then it goes back to NXT and they're still like, we're a team, but we're angry.
That's my thing. I'm following the storyline that I want continuity.
I think that we filmed NXT weeks ago,
right?
And now we decided to bring them up.
And we're just having
some
sort
of given what happened this past week on NXT, I think TakeOver will be the end of all those guys on NXT. I think they're officially going to Raw.
Just
or
Raw?
SmackDown.
Yeah.
I think so too. I think they'll be on both until the shakeup happens. When they announce the shakeup, they'll be on a team.
I just think that TakeOver still needs to be Gargano versus Ciampa for the title, or maybe with a third person in there to take it all.
TakeOver's going to be what's his name?
Matt Riddle?
No. Dream and Velveteen and Gargano rematch.
Right, and then
Ciampa will face.
Who does Ciampa face?
Who's he been?
He can't face Ricochet.
Who's he been?
He hasn't faced. He doesn't have a feud with anybody right now.
Undisputed. What's his name?
Adam Cole, baby. No, I don't think. Well, I mean, it would be great if they did take Adam Cole and like put the belt on him, but I don't know. Like, it's just a whole weird situation, and it just seems the whole thing is premature.
Right. Maybe it will be Matt Riddle.
It feels like it would be Matt Riddle.
Stupid,
bro.
Shut up, bruv.
Bruv. I want him to come out and say bruv now. Bruv. Like, I want him to be on NXT UK, come out with like the title and be like, bruv. And then he would ruin it for him. Sorry, that's wrestling talk.
Yeah, that's a whole lot of wrestling talk.
Well, we don't even talk about it, and it's just really like fascinating. Like this, it's a really weird time.
I was gonna say what you didn't put in the news that I thought maybe you might put in the news because it is technically Netflix, and that's Chris Hemsworth playing Hulk Hogan.
That's true. Yeah.
I don't give a damn about that.
What?
Chris Hemsworth is playing Hulk Hogan though.
I don't give a damn.
Thor is Hulk.
I don't give a
Thor
damn.
is Hulk.
Let me tell you something, mother.
Damn.
My question is, who's gonna play Andre?
I know that's gonna be interesting.
You know what I think?
Who?
I think you get Andy Serkis, and you motion capture it.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Or you get Big Show and you motion capture. Put motion capture on the Big Show. Either way.
Yeah, they could probably put Big Show on there. It's gonna be cool to see this though.
Yeah.
Especially since it's gonna show the rise of him being like Terry, and then in the wrestling circuit.
There's
in
one
Florida.
thing I don't like.
What?
He's a producer on it.
Yeah.
So they are going to hide all the negativity.
Well, they're not going to show anything like that's recent.
Yeah,
they already announced that they were
which
like,
sucks because the original idea of it was going to focus on the Gawker trial, which would have been a very interesting movie.
I wonder if they're going to start with this, so that way people get to know Hulk Hogan, blah blah blah, biopic, and then suddenly they're going to go to this Gawker thing, and it's going to be like a sequel to it.
So it's like a biopic WWE shared universe.
Oh my god! I think we just invented something amazing.
And it all leads up to fighting with my family. I've seen it 3 times already.
Really, that many?
That's a lot of times to see a movie.
It's really good.
Wow.
It's good. I mean, but 3 times. Okay, well, whatever. That's you.
I mean, it has to be really good because, I mean, this is a guy who sometimes, when he wrestles, he's just like, yeah, let's get this through a little quick. And then, like, this last weekend, he goes over to wrestling. He's like, my time is not long enough.
And I told them, they're like, what do you want to do? I go, I want to do everything. Let's do all the things. I even put in spots from that movie, from Fighting for My Family. I put in spots.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. It's cool that you paid attention to like the different spots that you could do that again.
Yeah.
That's cool.
No, I mean I've seen it 3 times already.
That's true.
So yeah, there is that. Right.
So wait, okay. So you saw it like what, Tuesday? Mm-hmm. Then you saw it Friday? Mm-hmm. And then you saw it
woke up Saturday morning.
Saturday. Yeah. And then you took those things and, okay, got it. Nice.
Cool.
All right, channel surfing.
All right. Yeah. I'm just gonna cut all that shit. I'm making it its own separate video.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.